like Star, kind of inspired to do 3 pieces. I promise I won't be here. My first one is called Bless the Man. So here it goes. Lord, may I ask of you to bless this man that inspires me and honors me. And Lord, forgive me, please, I am still your child, but would it be too much for me to ask of you to bless this man who can make the coochie scream and have me tempted into doing some of the wrong things, but yet you feel so right. And they ask of you, thou not lead us into temptation. And you set me up with this one. Whom I cannot fight. I cannot fight this feeling. I'm talking about the feeling that you give me that suddenly makes me so driven, urges me to be more giving, and has me floating about lifted in high spirits, and thankful for being gifted with what I like to call great motherfucking characteristics. Because they say the pussy talks, but the damn show don't make them listen.
That's right.
And the damn show don't keep them interested. Yet, you listen to me. Yet, your interest in me is as genuine as far as I can see, and I would like to think I have the perfect vision to see through any bullshit that may be written in between the lines that you be spitting, or when you and your bros be preaching that high power shit, talking about the fucks that are not given. Or how about how many dreams were sold that didn't come true and y'all just kept on living. And I wouldn't even care if you sweat on your balls, you ain't no fool. You don't want no other nigga hitting this. And I'm just talking about lying out what your interest is, because if you wanted to, there could be more in it for you. It could be easier for you because there are plenty of women, there are many of insecure women who will not make you meet a standard. Will have so many questions but yet won't ask you to answer because they're scared to. Quite frankly, I am not scared of you. And that is why I asked him to bless the man that only wants to be loved too, but can't make it seem as if he tries to. So you make shit look superficial. And you make excuses like, I can't settle down because these bras out here got too many issues. Right? So I guess it's a great thing that it's me that you're into, so I can satisfy your mental and have you understand that great things can get difficult. And I pray that if God has another avenue for me that isn't you, if your heart truly isn't in this, you may meet a woman who you don't have to sell any gimmicks. And each time she stretches out her heart for you, you don't have to rip it. And every time she cries, you pay attention. And most of all, that you'll stay, because I would hate to see a piece of mind go. Until then, I ask of him to bless the man who inspires me, and gave me hope.
Amen. Woo! That's right.
That was my first one. Okay, this next one, I don't really have a title, but I call it the Obama poem. This is because it's 2012 and we need to vote around here, right? All right. And here I thought this would be another year we would be free of our ignorance. But forget that our ignorance is trending like the newest video vixen out here trying to make a name for herself, doing anything to get free of her innocence, creating false images, having these little girls out here seeking the wrong attention, feeling like the only time the pretty is with the asses out and half-naked pictures, or the only thing they're worthy of is being thrown in a loop with other bad bitches. And since we have a black president, we look to him for all the answers to fix shit. But forget that before we can even ask of him to fix shit, we have to remember our problems were already relevant before we could even think about an Obama as a president.
Yeah.
What can he do about my brother, our brothers being killed over the years with no traces of evidence, or being brought up in a world so cold it would make loving each other so fucking irrelevant? What could he do about the Bush administration that left us here with more problems than we could have ever came with? Or about how many hearts came crashing down on 9/11 and killed the dreams of the little boy who wanted to study in Cambridge? I'm talking about Harvard, you know, where they promote giving broke niggas a free education, a fucking incentive to keep their rankings in the nation, while our little boys are out here growing up thinking, you know, spitting a few rhymes and chasing little brown balls with white lines is the only way to make it out the hood with a 6-figure earning. Drop out of high school to make dreams come true. Fuck how you're learning, right? But what about these mothers still out here taking 2 or 3 trips to the abortion clinic, but yet still can't afford medical to send a child to the fucking dentist? Or how about breaking down crack is the only thing we know about being chemists? Or how, there's really no shame in being a deadbeat father anymore. Or how our little girls don't know how to walk away after being broken down and beaten to the floor. What about it? How about it? What the fuck is it, right? Whatever happened to being elevated for a purpose? Whatever happened to us fighting for us because we know what our worth is? So we just hand Obama all our problems and expecting for him to be Mr. Clean and just clean shit up. What happened? When did we get to a point where being our leader, leading us just isn't enough?